Brief update. I am healed from Creator Clash 2. It was a success. Alex Wasabi beat me up. He won his fight fair and square, and I have all the respect for Alex. He's a good competitor, and I have respect for all the other fighters on the Creator Clash card. And thank you to all the fans who came. It was an amazing event. I'm very happy, very emotional. Awesome experience. I'll never forget it. Having said all that, you guys are here for the juice and the grease. So I'm going to give you guys the grease and the juice, and that all has to do with Froggy Fresh. The reason I didn't address any of this sooner is because I was terrified of jeopardizing the success of the event, because there are a lot more people involved in this than just Anissa and I didn't want to fuck it up for them. These are people that I really care about, and I felt like it would be very selfish if I was like, I understand public perception right now, guys. I'm just gonna make a quick 10-minute video and I'll squash all the rumors, I'll squash all the beef. I have no idea what public perception for this video is going to be. That's why I'm doing it now, right? The event is now over with. I can risk it, you know? I can air my grievances and we can see where it goes. I need to bring you guys up to speed on where I'm at as a person and as a content creator.
Holy shit! Give me the juice.
You know, I'm misleading you.
Mailing your slide costs about $100. You can mail it out. A lot of online. Bro, I don't want to fucking mail my shit. I just want to put a sick ass little red dot on my fucking handgun, my itty bitty handgun, so that if I'm ever in a public situation and somebody starts shit, I can slide out my itty bitty P365. Assuming I'm not carrying my MVP shield that day, my little itty bitty SAS P365, my little SAS red dot sight equipped. Boom, boom, boom. 10 shots. Every single one right to the home, okay? Because my beautiful red dot is guiding every single right into that motherfucker, okay? That's all I wanted, okay?
The main reason Froggy was kicked from the card was for collaborating with Sam Hyde. Anyone who's mentioning the fact that Harley trained with Sam Hyde for the year previous, that was before Sam was saying this about my wife.
That's like I can't wait to see what she looks like when she's 32. Her teeth look like a pumpkin head. Like
it's the Anissa Joma hole stretcher. I'm sending this to Anissa's OnlyFans. It goes directly into charity.
Yeah.
Everybody hates him and his wife.
So yeah, now that this guy is on the daily insulting my wife, I think it's pretty fair to, you know, not want to associate with him in any way. If you look at my text exchange with Froggy, it's very clear that I didn't want to kick him from the card. I got to the point where I was like, okay, I don't want you working or training with Sam Hyde, but you're doing that, so all right, I'll look past it. I don't want you making content with Sam Hyde, but it seems like that's a real deal breaker for you, so I guess I'll look past it. It came to the point where I was like, can you postpone releasing content with Sam Hyde?
If you don't know who Sam Hyde is, he's, whether or not you love him or hate him, you have to recognize him as, he's the most talented comedian alive. He's the most talented comedian of our generation.
GLAZIN.
He's gonna probably be the greatest comedian of all time.
GLAZIN.
He's a genius.
This has to be a joke, right?
I got a chance to go out there and train with him. He welcomed me into his environment. He paid people to train me.
I didn't even plan on releasing none of the Sam Hyde content until after the event.
Didn't you tell them that? I thought you told them that.
Ian requested it through text. He requested that I did that.
I think, like, Sam Hyde trying to sneak into Idubbbz events and fuck with the events, in my opinion, is funny. However, I also can understand Idubbbz not wanting Sam Hyde there and wanting to kick him out from the events and not wanting to do them. Like, both things can be true at the same time, right?
Like, cause like it's not my problem that you have personal beef with the greatest comedian in the world. If I go to Providence,
how am I the simp? How am I the simp? I want to know. Is it because it's a woman? It's because it's a woman, isn't it? It's okay to simp for a big gross dude. It's okay. It's understandable. He's big and he's gross. As soon as you simp for someone who's literally your partner, your life partner.
How does that justify kicking Froggy? What do you mean? He asked him not to do any content with him, which is a fair ask. And then the guy's training with him, doing content with him, posting shit about him, all while Sam Hyde is shit talking his wife. Like, that's like a find out and get fucked. Like, or fuck around and find out. Well, like, I mean, like, what do you... He found out and he got fucked. I mean, like, what do you expect? Like, if I was contracted to do this and I start teaming up with a guy that starts shitting on the organizer's wife, like, yeah, I'm probably gonna get kicked out. Like, that seems like it's pretty obvious, no?
Kind of gay.
If I go to Providence, Rhode Island, and get an opportunity to work with him, that should be my option to when I release that content. And it's got nothing to do with you. Not everything that people do with Sam Hyde involves Idubbbz, and I think that he misinterprets that.
This is one of those things where it was like, oh, okay, so you basically don't have any good intent.
I'm seeing a lot of apologia for this Froggy retard in chat from people who definitely sucked Dicey's dick when he said we never talked to Milo again for lulling his wife and kids. Well, I think you're reading into it way too much. I think it comes down to this. For most people's brains, Sam Hyde is funny and him trolling Idubbbz is funny and nothing else matters. That's literally all people think. And which, by the way, I think both those statements are true. Sam Hyde is funny and him trolling Idubbbz is funny. However, Idubbbz has every right to want to have absolutely nothing to do with Sam Hyde. He's totally within his right for that. So,
the problem is when you tweet shit out like this and you have the text message exchange that Froggy had with me, I don't think you have good intentions. You're like trying to like ruin a relationship between...
Honest question, we find it funny if someone was saying that about Melina? No, I already have a policy. I don't do content with people that shit talk my wife. I think it's fucking weird as fuck. So I don't. That's like my rule.
Me and one of my friends. Froggy deleted that tweet, and I don't think he deleted it because he felt differently. I think he deleted it because he knew that it could potentially get him kicked from the event and would also make him look like an asshole. But he basically reiterated that same thing in a Twitter space.
When I was at fucking Denny's, I was all like telling them, yo, Dad's a fucking savage. And they're all like, no, Dad doesn't spar with high-level fucking competition. He's going to lose to AB. And I'm thinking, these motherfuckers are...
So who said that? Who said that?
Ian and Anissa, like that's the way these motherfuckers are. And then they got Dad like riding for them. They don't even, and if like I wouldn't be like this, but if everybody's gonna keep calling me out like I'm the fucking person that's fucking shit up, like that Dad's out here riding for them. They're all like they don't even fucking give a fuck about him.
And in
I think people side with Hyde because they feel like Idubbbz is a hypocrite. No, there's a few things going on here, and I think this is 95% of it, and I think anything else is a cope. Okay, people like Sam Hyde because he's funny. People like Sam Hyde trolling Idubbbz because he's funny. Those two things are true. And there's a third thing. Idubbbz initially got famous on the internet for being quite edgy. Idubbbz used to be incredibly edgy. And I think a lot of Idubbbz's old audience doesn't like that he's kind of like, I don't want to say matured past that, but he's gotten older and now he's kind of like past all of the ultra edgy shit. So a lot of his older audience is very resentful of that and doesn't like the new Idubbbz. And for a fourth thing, Anicia is very easy to attack because she does OnlyFans. So they can call him a cuck and all that shit because he's got a wife that is on OnlyFans too. So like that's like the perfect combination of shit for like everybody to shit on him till the end of time. What's up, Danny Dan?
I just wanted to proclaim that I was indeed right. You do need to buy an optics plate. So
wait, for my site? No, I don't.
Yes, you do.
No, I don't.
Yeah, bet me money.
$10.
Let's do... We're both well off. How about next dinner paid by the winner?
Hold on, let me check.
No. You're such a fucking weasel.